Thomas with Houston Paint Protection, here to answer more frequently asked questions about paint protection film. If you're looking for paint protection film and you've never had it done before, you've probably seen a lot of marketing and advertisement online. Maybe you're calling around and getting information, and some of the things you're going to be hearing are that PPF prevents physical damage to your vehicle, prevents rock chips, scratches, dings, and other types of damage from just normal use. All of that sounds great, but at the end of the day, what people want to know is, what does that look like practically in real life? How much is it actually going to protect your vehicle? And that's what we're going to talk about here today. So one of the general ways I like to describe paint protection film and how it's going to help your vehicle long term is to give an example of two different vehicles, one that has the film and one that does not. Let's say you drive both vehicles 100,000 miles and you have the vehicle that has no paint protection film on it. Take a look at the front end. It's going to be peppered. There's going to be indentations, little nicks in the bumper, big rock chips, bug etchings, all of the above. If you've ever seen a very used vehicle, these things exist. Now, if you take the vehicle that has, let's say, a full front paint protection film package and take a look at the front end, sure, the film is going to have some of those little nicks and indentations. You might even get some staining over that 100,000 miles, but by and large, the paint underneath is going to be protected. What I like to say is, over that course of 100,000 miles, the things that actually damage the vehicle, the rock chips, the bigger pieces of debris, the scratches, things like that, 95 to 99% of that stuff will be prevented. It will be buried in the film so the paint is safe underneath. What will make it through, you might have an occasional tear in the film where something actually damages the surface of the film, and every now and then you might get an instance of something hitting the film and not only tearing the film but damaging the paint underneath. That is very rare. You might have one or two of those pop up over the course of 100,000 miles. So by and large, the paint protection film is extremely effective, but it is not bulletproof. And that's one of the main things that we want to touch on here. Paint protection film is very robust. It lasts a long time, 10 years, even in a harsh environment like Texas. But again, not bulletproof. Some things can still make it through the film, and even with things like self-healing, you're still going to end up with minor damage over time, and that is the point, as it is a sacrificial barrier to absorb all of these things so the vehicle itself does not get damaged. So again, just to reiterate, paint protection film, very robust, will protect against 95 to 99% of the things that are going to happen to your vehicle over some arbitrary period of time, but just know that it can still be broken through. You can still get damage, especially if you're talking about real collision damage or someone hitting you in a parking lot or something like that. So we just want to put this information out there so people have realistic expectations of what this product can do. If you have any questions on paint protection film or any of our other services and you would like to have this done on your new vehicle, please visit us at HoustonPaintProtection.com, swing by the shop in person, and we can walk you through all the details.